All right. What's up, everybody? Make sure I'm not peaking. Let me know if my audio is good, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to, what channel am I on? Lions Syndicate, man. Trying something new out today. Shout out to the homie. Yeah, shout out to the homie. We are live for the Detroit Lions, Indianapolis Colts, preseason week 3, game 3. As we look to see who is going to make the Detroit Lions roster. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me pop out this chat real quick. We got, the chat was acting slow, man. Fave says, dang, the screen cool as freak. Yeah, shout out to the homie, bro. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to Rich, 21, Rail, Carrie, Braylon, Lori. What's up? Braylon, that was kickoff to me, bro, not to the actual game. What up? That means Lions football is back, ready for the ones. Can't wait. Jackson Meeks, tight end 3. Now, if you guys missed earlier, or Syndicats 365, we did our roster prediction. It was pretty straight. Okay, I've got to find out how to blow up that text. We need bigger text. We gotta make that a little bit bigger. It's gonna have to be a little bit bigger, but that'll work. This is a work in progress. What up, Lane? What up, Go Pack Go? What's up? What's good with you? Bonsai, what up? Ahmed is playing. Okay, that's good. What up, Al Tori? What's going on? Koya, what's going on? Al, layout is dope. Yeah, it's a work in progress, man. We got some things. Shout out to the homie. So the clock should update on its own. I no longer have to do it by hand. So that is fantastic. So I can just focus on the game. I'm probably going to add some more stuff here. You'll notice at the bottom of the ticker down there, there's a yellow bar on the screen that tells you how long it's going to take until it loads the next headline. It also will have when the season actually starts. It'll have stats. It'll have scores. Hopefully, it'll have stats. It is a work in progress. So shout out to the homie. Let me see. We hear from my 12-hour shift. I say, oh, my God. That's crazy, bro. And it shouldn't be delayed. So good job on getting it fixed. Yes, it should not. It should not be delayed by a lot. Are you on the Gridiron Blitz live streaming as well as here? No, just here, Rich. Detroit Lions games will be here. Every other game will be there. Let's see who's going to secure their spot today. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you don't know, there's a few spots that's open. You have how many DNs are going to be on the roster? How many cornerbacks? This is going to be, we got a pretty stacked team, man. I'm excited about it. That fourth guy on the syndicate made the show. Syndicates made the show fun and great. Oh, yeah, Chris is the homie, man. He is from the Gray Mains. He said he wanted to join on. I said, hey, let's do it. And we had a great time, man. He's welcome back anytime. The show is starting to grow over there as well. So I got some ideas for over here. I'm thinking about possibly, like, I probably could move the view count. Excuse me. The view count could probably go over my head because I like it to usually sit here. Over here could be the chat. Over here could be the chat. So we'll see. Derek Moore not playing, just Ahmed. Okay. Have Ahmed and Derek ever been on the field yet? Yeah, they were on last week. Syndicate, I got some homemade Southwest bacon mac and cheese. Come on down and get some. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Oh, if you don't know, the Buffalo tickets look like they have gone down a bit. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can. Okay, I'll work on that later. All right, so kickoff should be at 1, Lucas Oil Stadium, a pretty good stadium. It kind of reminds me of Ford Field, even from the outside of it. It's a little more industrial than Ford Field, but it's a pretty decent stadium. Hey, Derek, I do not care. We need to see this offense humming today. Yeah, I'm with you. I meant have they been on the same time? Have what been on the same, bro? Man, so I have not had any sleep, but we here to give you Lions content, man. I have not been asleep at all. If Lucas or if this game was a little later in the day, I probably would have gone. Oh, I say, whew, wow. Okay, so I can add some stuff in there. Okay. Oh, like have Derek and may have been on. Yeah, they were on the field. I want to say last week, bro. They were on the field at the same time. Wait, the Colts tied in a preseason game? Bruh. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a brief rundown of what things are going to look like today. Okay. Up top, that is going to, if everything goes right, it should update. You're going to have the time in the middle here. You're going to have the quarter down. The bar underneath the score should also tell you the last play. It might give you some stats as well. This is my first time using this. I've been doing a lot of kind of test runs and yeah. I haven't used this particular one though. They have different ones you can use. I haven't used this one, so I don't know what it looks like when the team is in the red zone. They have different ones you can change to. Inez, how are you? How are you? Al Torrey says no sleep, 2Jack from last night's show. No, man. So, when you get old, and I say old is over 40. When you start getting old, you have to be careful like how your body responds to certain things. So for me, I can't eat heavy late. So because I ate what I thought was a small meal, but I guess it was too heavy for me. So I get into bed, my eyes are heavy, but my body won't let me sleep. So had to pick up my mom and sister from the airport this morning. And now here we are. Here we are, man. We're going to do the post-game show directly after this. So we'll be done, maybe 6:30. I'll try to stay up as long as I can. I don't know, maybe take a power nap for an hour or something like that. Carrie, what up, what up? Says, how is your wife doing? Both my parents passed away in June. I cry myself to sleep every day. Prayers to her and her family. Oh, man. Whew. All of you hugs. Man, bro, appreciate that. And likewise, my friend, both parents in June is got to be the toughest thing ever. She's taking it one day at a time. It hits her some days, harder than others. And it's kind of funny, man, because so, her dad took care of her and her family. And it's like this thing, man, where there's a lot of guilt going, but man. Yeah, it's tough. Wish the starters would start and sit the rest of the reps. And then says, I am good, thanks. I'm just dealing with the hot weather. So listen, y'all, I'm going to need y'all to help me out. We got 101 people in here. I'm going to need y'all to help me out in the chat. Stay active, stay hype, because I am running off nothing here. I'm running off a Diet Pepsi, a Celsius, and a like a Lunchable type thing. So, roster cut down day is essentially today. By the time this game is over, NFL teams will have, we'll just focus on the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions will have 26 hours to cut down to the 53-man roster. This is different from years past when it has been Tuesday. Now, of course, when it was Tuesday, you could get gradual releases. But now it'll probably be less gradual because instead of what they had, 90 instead of 98 hours, they have 26. What up, Hawk? What's good with you, man? I think Goff should have played today at least one play. Yeah, I would have liked to see the starters a series, but then you see other guys getting hurt, like the running back for the Raiders and stuff like that. Like, and you were like, man, this is why you don't play these guys. So, 10 down on Brad making Vaki number 3. Well, you can put down. Yeah, I would do that, but I'm not a betting man. Jonathan Taylor is also playing a series. I did see that. Ready for the season? Absolutely. Finally cooling down where I'm at in Colorado. Condolences. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. Man. So at least I get to sleep tonight. Man. I'll probably get a second, a burst of energy when the game starts. So, hey, appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you for being here. So let me ask y'all this, man. What do you think I could add on the screen? What do you think I can add in this open space? Because before with the other one, I was in the middle, but we can't get away from the bar at the top. So what else do you think I could add on the screen? I could try to put the chat there, see if that works. The bar beneath you should update with stats as well. Game scores, stats, and so on and so forth. This is my first time using this live while I'm streaming. So I don't know. I'll be learning with you guys. Put the game on that screen. That would be crazy. Unknown. I see what you're trying to do, bro. I see what you're trying to do. What I was thinking about doing is maybe customizing each background per game, but that would be, kind of time consuming. Stupid. What up, DB? What's going on, man? I'm all right. How are you? Can you find a digital game cast? Hawk, I'm not sure I understand that, man. What do you mean? So here's what I think, y'all. I don't think that RB3 is on the roster. I don't think it's on. I am very intrigued as to what the cut down is going to be. I'm very, very intrigued, man. Gray Main's in the building. Says maybe a picture of Sione Vaki on the screen. I'm thinking about the chat, maybe. Maybe I can put the chat over there, on that side and at, some other stuff. Back in the day, man, I used to have the subscriber logo, the subscriber thing would pop up. And all right, so who are we watching for today? The QB battle. I don't think quarterback 2 is on the roster. We're looking at the running back. Is Sione Vaki going to play? Defensive line is pretty solid. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Eric O'Neal. I'm going to be keeping an eye on, she was on the news, that little girl. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Ennis Rakestraw. So I'm going to be keeping an eye, man. What up, Dev? What's good with you, man? Also, it may be just me, but the bottom thing got to get raised a tiny bit. It's clipping the bottom of the stats. What's clipping the bottom of the stats? Hold on, let me see what you mean. Okay, so far that works. Yeah, this is my first time using this, y'all, so I'm going through it with y'all. All right, so that one was cool. I know I want to make the logos bigger. Bettors are not viewing the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the logos could be bigger. I don't know what that's about. I got to change that. Play with some stuff a little bit. New announcement. Bottom. All right. So Josh Dobbs will get the start, looks like. Local TV for the win, absolutely. Digital game cast with a small field with the ball going back and forth with the plays and drives. Okay, so plays and drives. Well, a lot of that's should be in this bar here. That digital field. Y'all want me to mess with that field again, bro? I can't stand that field. That field is annoying. I believe I can send you a screenshot, Derek. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, bro. David, I'm trying to get sponsors. I just don't want to do any betting sponsors. You know what I mean? What up, A? What's good with you, man? What up, Robert says still very cool. So happy you are streaming my NFL channel app on Roku isn't working. Lady Patrice, I'm sorry about that. We'll be able to see replays. No, bro, that I did away with that a long time ago. That's like 3 years ago. I got you on audio and TV is muted. My brother. I love that. Rich says, let's get this party started. I got you on the computer today. Didn't know the beard got so long. Yeah, bro. So down here is diabolical. So, okay, check this out. Believe it or not, the hair here is just as long as here. But for some, I don't know. Let me know, fellas. Is it just me, or do you also have straight chin hair? So my chin hair is straight. It doesn't curl. But of course, this stuff be Mufasa. But this is just straight. So this is the same length as this. But yeah, the beard. And it's also untreated. I didn't treat it today. I also got to dye it as well. Oh, I think I might have just saw it. Oh, no. I think I might have just saw it. It could be because one of the fonts is too big. I'm so tired. I'm tired, man. Okay, clipping. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's because of the bar. That's because of the bar at the bottom. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, my man. Gambling is dangerous. Thank you for not pushing it. Yeah, bro. It's dangerous. Hey, Space Monkey, we're referring to ants. We're just gonna describe them as ants. Got your voice on one tab and muted the game on the other. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate it. Who's playing center today? That's a very good question. No problem. Still good for this season. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll play with it a little bit. States can now regulate gambling. Now a judge ruled. Wow. I'm sending jewels for every sack. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, all right, y'all. I mean, I'll try for some type of field and see what kind of graphic I can do. That thing is the field is so annoying. It's so annoying, man. One time before I had it like green screened in here from ESPN, from NFL Network or NFL.com, but then it starts jumping around and it's just such a pain, bro. It is such a pain. So no starters. Fave, that's what it appears. Space Monkey Mafia says, rumor is JJ McCarthy will be cut from the Vikings. Do you think we should snag him as QB3? Okay, so Mafia, that's not the rumor I heard. What up, Spence? Bro, the ESPN one, that we could try, but then it's going to be white and it's going to throw the whole thing off. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's crazy. I could combine two overlays and put the other field up here and see if that will work. All right, here we go. Tree says only a coward feels mighty when stepping on ants. That's facts. All right, here we go, y'all. Okay, now, here's what I need you guys to do. Show some patience, okay? Show some patience with the overlay. Ooh. So because I have to cue it up that it matches me. JJ is horrible. Sleepy with the jewels. I missed them, bro. I didn't even see the animation. I was looking away. Says go team for 5 jewels. Conklin is not playing. Yowzas. Oh, yeah. Brock Wright is also not playing. So that means that Brock Wright is on the team. Unless they're going to trade him, Brock Wright is on the team. That's what that means. All right, so again, this is a work in progress. Hopefully it updates in a pretty decent time. If it doesn't, just bear with me. I will try to figure out, try to queue it up and make sure it goes together. No starting a fumble TD this time. Hey, right with you. The Colts mascot scares you? All right, so the Colts will have possession first. And here we go. All right, and the kick is away. It's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line to the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Doolin tackled at the 27-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Colts. Anthony Richardson is starting. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep an eye. Let's see when it updates. All right, first down and 10. Colts with possession. Anthony Richardson is the quarterback. Ball at the 27-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff to the running back for a gain of about 4 yards. Okay, let me do this. Let me refresh this and see what happens. Levi with a nice tackle. Let's. All right, 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 31. Play action. No pass rush at all. Anthony. What a pass. What a catch for a 1st down to Allen. Is that Keenan? Keenan Allen with his first catch as a Colt. All right, let's see what's Papa Doc in here. Let's see what's going on. All right, so that means I need to send them an email because they have to update that. All right, so 13:40 to go in the 1st quarter. 1st down for the Colts. Ball at the Lions' 45-yard line. Man in motion. Play action. Rolling left, throws, complete. He completed a 5-yard pass for a lot of missed tackles, man. A 1st down for the Colts. And he is in concussion protocol. Dang, he got popped, bro. Dang, he immediately seized up. That is not something you want to see. He immediately seized up, bro. All right, 13:28 to go. Let me email these fellas real quick, man. Wow, and it wasn't on the first hit, it was on the 2nd hit. Wow. Okay, looks like he's going to be able to get up on his own. Owen. Man, that's a big hit. That was a big hit. Okay. Let me see if the other one. All right, nope. Okay. So I am going to email these fellas real quick. And this is why you have the preseason, man. Okay. So the bottom, the ticker is working fine, but all right. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Okay. Where is? All right, let me do this. Let me compose an email. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it did update. Let's see if it stays slow. All right, so oh wow. So he got hit on the head by Ennis Rakestraw. All right, here we go. All right, it looks right now. 1st down and 10. Anthony Richardson with the keeper, no gain. It's going to be 2nd down. Ennis Rakestraw in on the tackle. All right, so it appears to be updating. All right, 2nd down and 10. I want to keep an eye on where it is, and well, I need to update it. We can still get Dylan Gabriel. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun for Anthony Richardson. Ball at the Lions 33-yard line. 4-man rush. Richardson steps up in the pocket. dumps it off. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 4 for the Indianapolis Colts. Derek ahead of me. All right, let me do this. I want to make sure that the app isn't updating before me. Okay. And it is. Okay, so it is updating before me. All right, so we're going to slow it down a little bit. So they don't get this complete. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Richardson, back to pass. Incomplete. The timing was off. So I had to slow it down a little bit. And it's Rakestraw with the good coverage, man. It was just a bad pass from Anthony Richardson. It's going to be 4th down. YouTube TV. Yeah. Thank you, fan. What up, Ryan? What's good with you, bro? Rakestraw looking decent, man. All right. So here comes I want to see what it looks like when they're in the red zone. The kick is up. The kick is no good. He missed it. No good. He missed the kick. And it will be, or did it? No, it went in. It went in, bro. It hit the right upright and then bounced inside. I didn't see their hands go up because they cut from them. So it is 3-0 as the Detroit Lions will have their first possession. So with the scoreboard, you might see, so you'll see an arrow for possession. There'll be a yellow arrow. I don't know if this one does the red zone. It'll blink when they're in the red zone. But as you can see, okay, so 1st and goal from the 35-yard line. I don't know what that is. But we'll keep an eye on it. Business is booming, my man. Looking forward to this season. Need me a distraction, LOL. Bro, I could have swore that you was in a movie, Ryan. That it was a movie on like Prime or something, bro. Yeah, no spoilers, y'all. No spoilers. If you're ahead of me, just try to hold on to it. I'm going to try to cue everything up that it matches. Good start from the defense. Yeah, I agree. Where's Keith? I don't know. Why can't the Lions play the starters? They don't want to risk it. Rakestraw got lucky. Wow. How do we feel about Petting? Ryan, it's too early, bro. We can't feel anywhere about him. How can we feel anything about him when we don't really know what he's going to do? I mean, this is all vanilla stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so here's my thoughts. I would have put myself in the middle of the field, but I'm so used to being on the side and, having some stuff over there, some space. So if I can't feel this space, then I'll just occupy the middle and blow myself up again. I don't want to do that. C-Pool says AR still can't read coverage, had the corner cooked and missed the read. Okay, Lions fan, appreciate you, big dog. Bonsai says, commenting for engagement. Ooh, no idea if it works. Hey, it always works, Bonsai. Appreciate you, my man. Yeah, we can't really judge any of the play callers. You know what I'm saying? This is all about, roster building. All right, so here's the kick. Who is this from the 4? Okay, that was Travion, and he gets up to the 29-yard line. I got to get me a new headset. All right, so let's pay attention, see when this moves. I don't want the scoreboard to be ahead of me. All right, 1st down and 10. Josh Dobbs. That's Luke Altmaier. Hand off to Sailors. Sailors gets the first run of the game for the Detroit Lions. No Sione Vaki. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If we don't see Sione Vaki, he needs to be gone. Second down and about 5. We got Luke Altmaier in the game. He's got 3 wide receivers. Jacob Saylor's in the backfield. Play action. Altmaier dumps it to Sailors. Sailors is going to get enough for a first down. I'm sold. I'm sold, bro. Bro. Vaki is out. Ain't no way, Braylon. There's no way, bro. What up, Rough Rider? It's no way, bro. Appreciate you, my man. There's no way, Sione Vaki. Ain't no way, bro. He's done. And I'm sorry if you're triggered by yelling. I apologize. I'm not trying to do that. Vaki is done. He has no business being on this team. First down and 10. Altmaier in the center. Play action. Completion to Jackson Meeks. Takes a tough hit, but he gets up. If Vaki's out, he's done. He's done. Braylon, I believe you. He's done, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can bring something in real quick. He's done. Second down and 8. Ball at the 41. Play action. Rolling right, throws, intercepted. Intercepted. Hey. Uh-oh. Is he hurt? Hey, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, bro. Hold on. Haven't done this in a minute, but we about to do it now. You know what's coming. You know what's coming, bro.
Altmaier is trash.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. No competition. I had to switch to that mic because it's only it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, I believe I might be able to bring the stats up in here. And he was looking good too, man. Can't put that on nobody. My man said, give me that. Just snatched it right out the air, bro. Yeah, I believe there's a stat sheet somewhere I can bring in. I got to work on it. Nick, who told you they was playing, bro? Somebody lied to you. Somebody lied to you. Running one way, throwing across his body, middle of the field trash. Hey, space. I don't think number 2 is on the roster. To be honest, it depends on who get cut. Dern. First of all, shout out to the new profile pic. I like it. Luke Altmaier threw an interception. Was running. Shout out to Everybody Loves Don. Sent a GIF. Appreciate you, my man. Nate Suffield 2.0. Absolutely. Don sent gold coin for 10 jewels. I forgot Sauce was on the Colts. Was that Sauce? That was Gardner? He almost got destroyed. Because I saw it number 1. I'm like, ain't no way that's Sauce. Get J.J. McCarthy. Listen, the Minnesota Vikings said they're not trading him. C-Pool says play design didn't help. 3 receivers within 5. Yeah, I can buy that, C-Pool, but if it didn't help, you gotta keep the ball, bro. You gotta keep the ball. Boy. Sauce is awful. That was Sauce? Sauce. We need you to sing the We Good song. All teams are cutting players right now, Derek. Yeah, I believe that. What happened to Jake Fromm? We cut him and he wasn't seen again. Derek, we need some merch. I want turrets that say, ain't no way, bro. How you hating on local talent? Sauce decent. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that was a. All right, Anthony Richardson still in the game. And nice tackle by Keith Abney, the second, for a small gain. So that was Lucky Jackson. Lucky Jackson did not hear the play. He didn't know what was going on, and he's not making the team. He's not making the team. Hey, people are separating themselves today. Luke, no, he done lost number 2. All right, 2nd down and 1. Shotgun for Anthony Richardson. 3-0. High snap. Handoff to McGowan for a gain of a few. It's going to be 3rd down. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 1st down and 10. Oh, he back to sit. Yeah, he was selling insurance before, right? Hey, why are we talking about J.J. McCarthy? J.J. McCarthy is probably not getting cut. They came out today and said so. Maybe traded, perhaps. I doubt he's getting cut. 1st down and 10, ball at the 29. Richardson under center. Man in motion. Handoff to McGowan again. Big hole. Another 1st down. Tackle by Ennis Rakestraw, who needs to survive this game. He needs to survive this game. All right, so this is my first time using this scoreboard. So I believe that when the color of the I don't know why they wouldn't make that red, but I think the 3 being yellow means that they're in the red zone. 1st down and 10, ball at the 18. 1 linebacker. Handoff to McCowan again. Nice hit. Oof. Uh-oh, was that Batchy? Nice hit by Batchy. He almost got, then he got landed on by a lineman. Okay, let me see when this updates. Ball at the 16. Richardson back. Under pressure by O'Neal. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Listen, Eric O'Neal needs to make this team, yo. Eric O'Neal needs to make this team. Colts broadcast is the most boring I've ever seen. 2 old white. John, you a fool. Hey, that 3 looks yellow to me. That's red? That's crazy, bro. So the 3 is red. Well, I guess it makes sense. It looks yellow to me. That looks red to y'all? That's crazy. Maybe they can darken it up a little bit. 3rd down and 8. They can get a 1st down at the 8. High snap. Richardson back to pass. Under pressure. Steps up. O'Neal with the coverage again. Going to be a flag in the secondary. Probably a 1st down. I want to say that was O'Neal with the coverage again. They're saying it was on the Colts. They're saying the flag is on the Colts. Who's ahead of O'Neal? Probably Tyler Lacey. Okay. All right, so let me do this. Let me email them and ask them if they could pass interference offense number 49. Okay. Can you make the red zone okay? I'll text them on the commercial. All right, so now after being essentially in the red zone, they've been pushed outside of it now at the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 18. They still got to get to the 8-yard line. This is when the defense needs to get off the field. Anthony Richardson in the shotgun. Lions bring a blitz. Low snap. Hit the ground. Complete, but not enough. Not enough, and a kick incoming. That thing was a disaster. Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. And it's going to be 6-0. So the Detroit Lions have kept them out of the end zone twice. All right, so what we thinking, y'all? Will says the refs bailed us out. Nike did a horrible job with multiple teams. My bad, meant to say RB2. So y'all not pulling my my leg, right? Sione Vaki's out. Is that a true statement? Not saying that y'all lying, but you telling me Sione Vaki is out? If Sione Vaki is out, he's done. He's done. There is no reason he should be on this team. Wow, I just had to get clarification, B. That's crazy. Sione Vaki need to be gone. He need to be gone. And if we keep a guy like Eric O'Neal had several pressures, he was in the quarterback's face. He's got to go, bro. It's time for him to go. The broadcast said it. That's diabolical. Wow. I believe. Ooh. Let me see. I played info bar change color. Total snap, a banner drops. Info bar changes color. Drop slam, a banner drops out. Hello, let's try that one. When something happened. 4 about 7 seconds. And just score underneath field goals and safeties get a shorter and quieter version. Okay. All right, let's see if that works. C. Poole with the super chat says Gil Howard is getting dominated by Nelson. Yeah, he's still making the team, though, bro. Nope, he going to play special teams. Hey, Rough Rider. Hey, look, if you keep Vaki and you cut Eric O'Neal, I'm gonna have something to say. I'm gonna have something to say, bro. All right, here's the kick. It is going to be fielded from the 1 yard line to the 10, 15, 20. He got to the 25 and get up, young man. Uh-oh. Jabari Small, a little slow getting up. Luke Altmaier is still out there. T says, who do you think should be the backup? Well, it's not going to be Luke. And Dobbs, I don't know. I feel like he's not on the team. God says I want AR-15 on the team. Well, apparently, God, he changed his number to 5. I thought he was 15 for the longest. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line. Handoff to Sailors. Oh, yeah. RB. First down. 40, 45. Jacobs. Oh, there's a flag on the play, though. There's a flag on the play. It doesn't matter. It's coming back. It doesn't matter, bro. Jacob Sailors makes this darn right. He makes the roster. He makes the roster, bro. Penalty was declined, baby. The run counts for Jacob Sailors. Let's go. What up, Colts? What's good? Freddie with the super chat says, Colts fan here. Appreciate what you do. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hey, make sure you check out Colts Syndicate. Colts Syndicate, man. As a matter of fact, if you're not subscribed to Jeff, what are you doing, man? Type in Colts Syndicate and then come on back to the stream. Subscribe and come on back. First down at 10. Ball at the 48. Altmaier, handoff to Sailors again. He gets destroyed, but he gains a yard. If Jacob Sailors can stay healthy, he's RB3 bottom line. Bottom line, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Will.i.am says RB2, quite possibly. While we figure out what's going on with Isaiah Pacheco. Second down and 8. I can't believe Vaki is out, man. That's diabolical. Altmaier under center. Here's the snap. The third consecutive run to Sailors. This time only gains a little bit. It's going to be third down and about 7. Nate with the super chat. What up, though? Fred says, I do. That's who I'm subscribed to, but he isn't on. Yeah, Fred, appreciate you, my man. Thank you for your support. He I believe he works midnights, so he's probably asleep. Nate with the super chat says, Derek Lions slow start, sitting starters all preseason. Possibly. Quite possibly. Third down and 7. Altmaier, cross the middle, complete for a first down to who? Dortch-Marks. Greg Dortch-Marks is going to be a first down for the Detroit Lions. That's the Detroit Lions first down. Shout out to Mike with the super chat says, all I see so far is we are 2 more injuries from a losing season. I have zero confidence. I say, oh my God. Dang, Mike. Dang, bro. Don't poop in the Cheerios, big dog. First down and 10. Shotgun for Altmaier. 3-step drop. Plenty of time across the middle. Incomplete. He overthrew Tay Martin. It's hard to make the team when you're getting overthrown, man. Can we have the Colts in the NFC North instead of the Packers? Who's out there? Mason Miller is out there. Oof. Miles Frazier, who is getting worked. Second down and 10, ball at the 30. Tay Martin in motion. High snap. Handoff to Sailors. And now, see, Sailors with a gain of 1. See, now they're locking down on the run because we can't pass the football. Got to be able to switch up the play calling, bro. Sheesh. Hey, Revolution, I've been doing it for a long time, bro. What up? Spoke, what's going on? Says, is he out or are they not playing? He's out. He's out, bro. He's out. Third down and 9. Snap. They bring a blitz. Altmaier scans. Complete. First down. 15. Tackled at the 10 by, I want to say that's Lucky Johnson. First down, Detroit Lions. They are in the red zone. Glasses with the super chat says, I'm gonna make my own channel. I'm gonna be the best on here. Glasses, you go right ahead and do that, bro. I'll help you do it. Hey, I don't care if they held him out. He has to be cut, bro. All right, first down and goal. Ball exactly at the 10-yard line. Greg in motion. Altmaier under center. Jacob Sailors in the backfield. They give it to Sailors. Sailors makes a man miss, gains about 4 yards. It's going to be second down and goal from the 6 with under 3 minutes to go in this game. So now now it looks a little more red. But I don't know, bro. Yeah, Mug. That it looks like, depending on how you see the color, it looks a little orange or yellow. They need to make that a little bit darker. Second down and goal. Sailors not in the backfield this time. If he doesn't make this team, somebody's picking him up. Luke Altmaier in the shotgun. Here's the snap. 3-step drop. Scanning. Complete. For almost a touchdown. Tay Martin is going to be just a half a yard short. Took a big hit at the goal line. It's going to be second down and goal. Third down and goal. I bumped the saturation, keep the value. I don't know. It don't look red to me. It looks yellow. Third down and goal. Sailor still on the sideline. Shotgun for Altmaier. Here's the snap. Handoff to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. And the Lions tie this game. 75 yards. There it go. Okay, then. Okay. All right, so if it does that, it bumps it up. So that means I have to come down a little bit. Okay, let me try it. Let me see what this one looks like. I'm going to see what this one looks like first. I like that. I like that little animation right there. I like that animation right there. Okay, Jakey boy Bates. Let's get this extra point, bro. Snap, hold, kick. He missed it. He missed it. Hold was a little goofy. The snap in the hole was a little goofy. Snap in the hole was a little goofy, bro. Come on, Jakey. Malcolm Rodriguez making the team. He's on the sideline. He's making the team. Jake Bates, bro, listen. It might be time to bring in, I love me some Jakey boy Bates, bro. But it might be time to bring in some competition. Will with the super chat says, I seen enough from Sailors and Travion Williams, easily RB 2 and 3 until Pacheco gets healthy. These guys can hold down the line. Hey, I can't disagree with that, bro. 10 plays, 75 yards, took 4 minutes and 49 seconds, a 1-yard run by Travion Williams. If you're in street clothes and you're probably going to be a starter, you're making the team. So Malcolm Rodriguez is making the team. Bates is better when the pressure is on. All right. Kick fielded from the 2-yard line to the 15, 20. Oof. Tackled hard. Who is that? Eric O'Neal, baby. Eric O'Neal, special teams. Hold on. Let me get my... Hey. Eric O'Neal better make this team, bruh. He better make this team, bruh. Hey. Loud. This is a loud trigger warning. Eric O'Neal better make this team. First down and 10. Richardson still in at quarterback. Ball at the 25. Play action. Richardson hit as he threw. Complete. Nice throw. Nice catch for a first down. Hey, Dez, he better get in, bro. Because if he doesn't, what up, Rich? If he doesn't, and Sione Vaki makes this team, I might have to pull up at Allen Park, bro. I do like the consistent pressure that's being put on Anthony, though. I do like that. First down and 10. Play action. Anthony, all types of time. Over the middle. Incomplete. He had a man. Incomplete. Those are the ones you got to make. That's on Anthony. Second down and 10. And Braylon says, I'll pull up with you. Yeah, Trees, it looked like it was on the holder. Something off with Bates. I think he has to be comfortable thinking the job is his all the time. Something is off. Hey, I agree. Second down and 10. Anthony has played this entire quarter. Here's the snap. High snap, corralled by Richardson, complete. And great tackle by number 57 for the Detroit Lions. Ogbagbiamiga, something like that. Ogbagbiamiga. Third down and 5. One more play of the first quarter, assuming this is a completion or a run. He's not going to make the team. He's not making the team. Third down and 5. Got to get to the Lions 48. Shotgun for Anthony. You know what I do like from Anthony? He's not really running. High snap. The center is snapping high. Sack, baby. Who is this? Number 50, Skylar Gill Howard. He said, hold my nuggets, Makai Wingo. And that is a sack, and that's how the first quarter will end. Skylar Gill Howard with the sack. Let's go. End of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you make the team. That's how you make the team, y'all. Shout out to the Jewels by Rufus. He did say he was going to do it. Rufus with the Jewels. So let me ask you this. Juwan says Richardson just ain't good. Okay? Would y'all take him? If they cut Anthony Richardson, would you take him? AR is playing for QB2, so he isn't going to be throwing stupid balls. Freddie, you think so, bro? Because I heard something different on earlier today. What? Cue ball with the jewels. Cue ball sent 10 hiding jewels. Bates needs to go. He's been mid since his first year. Wow. Lori with the membership of 22 months says, I'm so happy that Detroit Lions and Derek are back. Let's go Lions. Lori, absolutely. I appreciate you being a member. Director members, we're going to start our Friday night. I need something to call it. I don't know if I'll call it a tailgate yet. Maybe I'll push the tailgate to Fridays. 1021, what up, though? One thing Brad did was fine SGH, that's for sure. Howard's got to make the team. Absolutely, D. Absolutely. You got to cut a guy. Look, Vaki is my new Broderick Martin. You got to cut him. Richards in the trash. Nelson off the field. SGH gets a sack. AR better than what we have right now. That part, Danny, that part. Holland says, I'm taking AR. We will sell AR to you Lions fans. Hey, no. Freddie, we not doing a transaction, bro. We going to take them when y'all dump them on the side of the road. What up, Don? Don says, week 3 of Skyler being the truth. Hey, Dylan, that's what's up, bro. Are we going to be able to see the 53 on Sunday? Yes. They have to. So, Fave, I already got the live stream set up, bro. We'll be on at 5. Assuming we're not down to 53 by 5, we'll be on at 5. What up, Dern? Says Richardson greater than Dobbs and Luke. Ooh. Hey, Michael, I'm taking Skylar Gill. But they play 2 different positions, man. I'm taking both. I'm cutting Vaki. I'm cutting Vaki, bro. All right, dang, we didn't get to see the legend return. Tom Kennedy with the fair catch at the 13-yard line. Quiet day from Thomas, man. GTA Pringle in the building. With the super chat says, did Bates miss an extra point? Yes, he did. The next time we're on this channel will be, I don't know, guys. Because I'm trying to go to Buffalo, and I'll be at the Saints game. All right, Dobbs in. First down and 10. What's with these high snaps, bro? Quick pass to Tay Martin for a gain of 2. Got destroyed. Dobbs time. Bates had a bad hold and missed it. Trees, indeed. Bro, I saw that GTA 6 trailer. I was like, wow, that thing looks crazy. The gameplay. Second down and 8. All right, so Dobbs probably will play the entire second quarter, fumble, snap, coach ball. Oh. Wow. Shout out to Ben Barch. That was literally in a coach's hands, and he snatched it. Unbelievable. Hey, Mason Miller is cheeks, bro. Mason Miller just snapped it. That was him, number 63. Bro, Mason Miller about to get left in Indy. Third down and 8. Mason Miller playing center. He about to get left in Indy. Shotgun for Dobbs. What a pass. Complete to Lucky Jackson. Threw a dime for a first down. That's the Detroit Lions' first down. Drive stays alive. Travion Williams with a nice pickup. Who's at center? Mason Miller. Number 63. All right, first down and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line. Dobbs under center. 3 wide receivers. Dobbs, snap, handoff to Ooh, Travion Williams with a big run. First down, Detroit Lions. Sione Vaki, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That was I don't like that low hit. That could have taken him out for the. I don't like low hits like that, bro. First down and 10 in Colts territory. Ball at the 48. Handoff. Travion with a gain of 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Rufus says we got 2 and 3 RBs in this game. Dobbs is a journeyman. Yeah. Hey, Reg. Hey, Hoodie Boogie says, watch Brad keep Vaki because of his ego. I wish a Brad would. Dobbs. Did he get it off? It is a flag. Dobbs with the chain on. Waiting to see what the flag is. Luke definitely cut. No, Zach, he doesn't. Downfield. An eligible man downfield on the Lions. Juwan says, Vaki should be cut. We drafted him to be RB. I don't care what he do on special teams, but we're probably going to keep him anyway because of that. Hey, that's Brad's job, bro. That's his job, so you better be ready. Third down and 7. Ball at the 45. Dobbs in the shotgun. Got to get to the 38 of the Colts. Here's the snap. He's got time. Got a man. He's going to get the first down after being short. Okay, Tay Martin making a case. Hey, shout out to Gray Mains yesterday. Gray Mains was talking about that he thinks wide receiver number 5 is going to be Tay Martin, and he might be right because Tom Kennedy has been nowhere. So it looks like Tom is going to go through the traditional waiver wire, and we have a timeout. Oh, they're going to say it's 4th down. 4th and 1. Come on, man. It looked like a first down to me. That looks like if they marked him short, that's a bad spot. Hey, but listen, who makes the team was going to come down to this game. If it was close in any way between people at positions, it was going to come down to this game. All right, they're saying it was a 1.5 short. No, they're saying it's not a first. All right, 4th down and 1. We got a fullback in. Snap, play action. Dobbs got a man. Wide open, the fullback. Zach Horton, one of the tight ends. He was playing fullback. That's going to be a first down for the Detroit Lions. Great play design. Nobody accounted for him. He was wide open. All he had to do was catch it. Shout out to Jay with the super chat. Says, thanks for streaming this, fam. I am a fan that now lives in Seattle. Yeah, I know. Play action. Dobbs, rolling left, scrambling. Complete to Horton again for a gain of about 2. Says, we are from the same neck of the woods. West Side, go Lions. Hey, appreciate you, my man. Seattle, huh? You way, way out there, brother. Way, way, way out there. Yes. So, Zach, Kennedy is reliable, but we're talking about, where we are as far as number of receivers. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 33-yard line. Sailors in the backfield. Snap, handoff to Sailors. Sailors up the middle. 1st down. In the red zone. Number 77. A little slow getting up. Jacob Sailors, in my opinion, has secured RB3 for sure. And depending on what happens with Isaiah Pacheco, he could possibly move up to 2. He really could. First down and 10. Ball at the 18. Sailors still in the game. Dobbs under center. Martin in motion. Snap. Handoff to Sailors again. A nice run. A gain of about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Shout out to GT Pringle with the super chat. Says, it's going to be a crime if Sailors does not make the roster. I agree. Okay. There are a couple people. To me, O'Neal, Jacob Sailors, and I want to put Kennedy on that list, but he's not here today. Right now, I got to go Tay. I would have to go Tay. But of course, Kennedy we're gonna try to put him on the practice squad. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 15. Pitch it to Travion, left side. He's gonna gain a few. It's gonna be 3rd down and long. Maybe a long 6. Man, what if Isaiah Pacheco really does get cut? I feel like the Lions are not going to kick this. They are going to go for this. Last preseason game, dudes are trying to make the team. 3rd down and 6, shotgun for Dobbs. Here's the snap, 4-man rush. Dobbs, 3-step, complete. To who is that? Is that Tay? If that's, nope, that is Lucky Jackson for 1st down. And the Detroit Lions are 1st down and goal. I think Dobbs might have it, bro. He might make that initial 53. Lions will still be looking for a quarterback. So right now, Luke Altmaier is going to get waived. Josh Dobbs, to me, is number 2. Yeah. I'll tell you what else, too, after this play. Play action. Rolling. Oh, he overthrew Jacob Sailors. That would have been a walk-in touchdown. He got happy feet incomplete. Right when I gave him a praise, he drops a deuce. Sailors was right there, bro. Somebody just said in the chat, Sailors needs a touchdown. Yep, that would have been a walk-in, boy. 2nd down and goal. There's no way we're not going for this. People are trying to make the team. Ball at the 7-yard line. Shotgun for Dobbs. Snap. Hand off to Sailors. Sailors is not going to get enough. He's going to get about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. Ludale says Dobbs is too inconsistent. Dobbs get too excited? Yeah, I feel like that's a pass Goff makes. That's a completion for Goff. Third down and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line. Here's the snap. They bring 4. Dobbs complete for a touchdown to, who is that? Jackson Meeks. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Boss up and get this money. Get this money. And the Detroit Lions go up 12-6, barring an extra point. Let's go. Great pass. Great catch. Okay, yeah. Okay, that one, we'll use that one because it doesn't lift up the bar. So I get to stay in the frame. I like that one. I like the other one better, but that works. All right, Jakey boy. Hit this kick, dog. Snap. Low snap again. This time he's able to get it. Who is that? Who is that, bro? All right. Listen, I think here's what we're going to do. At halftime, we're going to probably look at the 53 again, man. I think there's some separation. There is some separation, man. What up, Tay? What's good, man? There's definitely some separation happening here. DK says, can't wait to see Meeks with the first squad people. Oh, yeah, Faith. I forgot. I got to do it twice. I got to do it twice, man. Where is it at? Here you go.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah! Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
All right, so I got to play it twice because we missed the first one. But listen to like the horn. It's like bent, spinach, spinach, bent, 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 bent.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave.
Hey, that's what's happening there.
Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
I couldn't do his job, man. I couldn't do his job. His job is too hard because you can't cheer. You can't cheer, bro. Oh, man. We're not good. Ludell, what are we doing, bro? Dang, Ludell, come on, dog. You just woke up this morning. And why is golf even in this conversation, bro? What is happening? Blue Kool-Aid says, I hate that song. This because you hate it, bro.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah! Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame.
How do you hate this, bro?
Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
How do you hate this? You got to be an evil person to hate this, bro. I don't know, man. Jake Bates, he's struggling, bro. When does the remix drop? Man, play. Okay, so we got so now we got number 15 in the game. Hoof! Ooh-wee! Uh-oh. Bocce with the second time he's been around the ball, man. It was a quarterback bootleg. I think there's definitely some separation going on here. Hey, Bridget. A live band in the stands? That's probably the version that the second down and 8. Here's a snap. Both snaps have been bad. Oof. First down. Who is that? You had him you were trying to be too fancy, man. He had him stop behind the line, but he tried to be too fancy. And he was able to get a first down. Jeff says one more time. What up, Mac? What's going on, man? Are we losing Knuckles to gain Sailor's Moon? Bro, that's really bad, bro. First down and 10, ball inside the 50-yard line. Oof. Handoff to, who is that, Reader? Reader in on the tackle. A gain of about 2. Reader that was a big hit. Wasn't that song composed in 1939? That's a good question, bro. What up, Black? What's good with you, bro? Okay, Mac, let's wait to the commercial. I'll play it one more time. All right, we got 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Lions up 13-6. Second down and 8. No, it's been a relatively clean game, right? High snap again. Under pressure. See. Riley Leonard with a third down coming up. Mekhi Wingo, you got to make them tackles if you want to make the team. Larry says, if the Lions cut McCarthy, if the Vikings cut McCarthy, should the Lions reach out to him? Larry, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be cut, bro. What up, Pringle, with the super chat? Appreciate you, big dog. Says, thoughts on the alternate jerseys? That's my thoughts. They could have been better. They could have been worse. Third down and 6. Ball at the 45. Another high snap. Eric O'Neal with the pressure, incomplete. Eric O'Neal better be on this team, dog. Eric O'Neal better be on this team. Eric O'Neal better be on this team, bro. Eric O'Neal needs to be on this. But I already know what's going to happen. We're going to put him on the practice squad. Wingo's not going to make the team. He's not going to make the team. Yes, he's out there right now. Ahmed Hassanin is out. Eric O'Neal is at the bottom of your screen. Ahmed is up top. Fourth down and 6. They're going to go for it. Here's the snap. They got 2 people on Eric. Going deep, looking for a man completion. He toasted in his rake straw. It is a first down on 4th down and 6. He toasted in his, bro. Man, and the drive stays alive. The Lions do get the ball back to start the second half. Play action. Leonard. Complete inside the red zone. Another first down. It's going to be first down and goal. Clock continues to run. No, Vaki is not playing. He's not playing. Yes, Jake Bates missed. He missed off the first touchdown. First down and goal, ball at the 6. 3 minutes to go in the... Okay, so it's a little bit ahead. Let's go. Handoff, touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown, Colts. They can tie up the game with this extra point here. All right, so we were talking about this during the pregame, and I want to get you guys' opinion. We were talking about, I guess, CBS Sports put out an article about Christian Gonzalez being a landing spot for the Detroit Lions, right? And we had a pretty decent conversation about it earlier. Oh, wow. They got to delay a game on the extra point. Too much celebration. Man. Rakestraw looking like Terrion. Hey, Kool-Aid, it would only be fitting, bro. It would only be fitting. He was taking same draft, Right after him, right? Snap, kick, and it is good. And we have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a tie game, 13-13. The entire Colts team ran onto the field. How is that not a flag, though? How is that not a flag? What up, Lion? Hey, Fave, that's a great question. No idea. I don't think the Colts scored all preseason. Wow. Do y'all think that Ennis Rakestraw is in jeopardy of not making the team? Like, do you really believe that? Rakestraw is horrible. No, Trayvon Diggs is with Seattle. He got an interception last night. He is with the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold on. We might have to fix some things. We will be live tomorrow at 5 o'clock, assuming the Lions are not at 53, folks. We will be live tomorrow at 5 as we anticipate the 53-man roster. It's got to be out by 6. Well, it's got to be cut. It's got to be done by 6. I forgot that was supposed to be on. When do they decide who makes the team? Pepper, they have to do it in the next they have to do it by 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. Oh, Lattimore is still available. He is still available. That's true. Oh, oops. Oh, man. Hold on. That was the wrong. All right. Can the Lions score before the half? Travion runs into his own man, fumbles, and is recovered by the Colts. Dang. That's how you get cut, bro. That's how you get cut. He ran into his own man, fumbled. That's how you get cut. And he a little slow getting up. And the whole team ran out there again. That's got to be a flag, bro. Dan ain't looking too happy. How is that not a flag? And it was a decent looking return too. He had made it all the way up to the and he just dropped it. He just dropped it, bro. C Pool with the super chat. Wow, says Lattimore is facing pew charges. Wow. Is Porter still available? He's not available. He plays for the Steelers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you meant something else. All right, so what pops out to me today? Sailors definitely making the team. Sione Vaki, there's no reason he should. There's no reason he should. As of this moment, Tom Kennedy is still the same man. He's still the same reliable. Nothing about him has changed. He just hasn't had the opportunity to shine today. Got to give it to Tay. Tay right now is wide receiver 5 if they go with 5. But the Lions can shock us and go with 4. Interior O-line and pass rush candidates this season. Kennedy and Sailors will definitely make it. Hey, Juwan, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would like to see Sailors and O'Neal make it for sure. Is there a surprise cut that you guys could see happening? Shout out to Pringle with the super chat. Says special teams is what this team gushes about. Williams is getting cut. Oh, Travion, yeah. He just lost his spot right there. I'm 10 seconds ahead. Well, hey, Kane, pause me for 10 seconds. Yeah, Mac, what you mean, bro? Did you mean Joey Porter? No, so there's been some trade discussions that people, I think the rumor is that the Pittsburgh Steelers could shop him around. Yeah, Keith is out there. McCray says Vaki not playing guarantees he's making the team. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. It's always special teams where Vaki hasn't done nothing outside of that. Jawan, that'd be a tragedy, bro. You got Eric O'Neal playing, Jackson Meeks playing special teams. They doing it all, and this dude on the sideline have a spot. Why? He's done nothing all preseason, bro. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Joe Bocci punched it out. He lit, dog. It's almost like he did that junk on purpose. So that's not even on. Wow. First down and 10. Bro, these high snaps are killing me. Hit as he threw. Turn around, bro. Incomplete. Great pressure. It was better pressure than coverage. He was wide open, bro. No, he butchered that. According to the NFL rules, the players on the field can all celebrate. The players on the bench cannot. They can be a penalty. I mean, yeah, bro. Second down and 10. Another pass incomplete. That was a backwards pass too, bro. That mug was trash. And all of a sudden, it's third down and 10. That mug was trash. Make the move for Christian Gonzalez. Hey, Psycho, I agree. Third down and 10. It'd be nice if we hold him to 3 here. We got all 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Ball at the 26-yard line. Oh, pressure. Oh, let's go. Intercepted by Ennis Rakestraw. Good pressure. Hey, what did I tell y'all, bro? What did I tell you? Eric O'Neal, Ahmed Hassanin with the pressure, Ennis Rakestraw with the interception. That's how you get it done. I have been screaming that's how you get it done. Ennis been getting cooked all game long. You got Eric O'Neal on one side, Ahmed Hassanin on the other. They both collapsed on him. I think Eric is the one that actually touched him. No, it was Hassanin. They both got there. Hey, Eric O'Neal needs to make this. Ennis is hurt. Eric O'Neal needs to make this team, bro. He needs to make this team. He needs to make this team, bro. All right, so no points. Dobbs still in the game. Hand off to, I believe that's Sailors for a short gain. They might try to snap it again before the 2-minute warning. No, he's not. Somebody said he's hurt again. They was just being funny. Hey, Michael, they both can make it. The Detroit Lions kept 3 defensive ends on their roster for the 53-man last season. We could go in there with 5 or 6, bro. He needs to make this team. Eric O'Neal needs to make this team. Eric O'Neal was an undrafted rookie free agent. He needs to make this team, bro. We can pull from somewhere else. And they just let it go down to the 2-minute warning, looks like. Eric O'Neal needs to make this team. I'm going to say it until it happens. And I'm telling you, bro, if Sione Vaki makes this team, y'all think Sione Vaki not playing because he making the team. You could be right. But how have you been hurt all preseason, bro? You came out there what? What game was that? The first game? You've been hurt all preseason. You got guys in there taking hits. Taking hits. You sitting on the sideline like your spot is secure. If they sign Sione Vaki, if they keep him, bro, I'm going to lose some respect for this regime. I'm going to keep it a buck. Bro, my vid lagged and it didn't show me replay. Was the pick nasty or nothing special? It was pretty decent. He had to dive and get it. The pressure helped him tremendously. Having a pass rush changes your defense. Yes, it does. C. Poole says, I see them keeping offense 27 and 23 on defense. And then, of course, the 3 for special teams. Gary says Goff is making the team, or Vaki is making the team, but gets the Goff treatment. What is that? What up, JB? I'm going to lose some respect, bro, because here's the way I'm looking at it. Sione Vaki has been hurt like the majority of the offseason. The majority of camp, he's been hurt. You've got Jacob Sailors out there balling. He has done more in the 3 preseason games than he did. Oh, look, I'm about to make a bold prediction. Sione Vaki gets cut. He gets cut. I'm going to tell you why. Jacob Sailors was balling last year, and we cut him in favor of Sione Vaki. There's no way Brad and Dan can do that twice. There's no way. Or Vaki, if they carry 4 running backs, and Vaki is number 4. But if Vaki makes the team over Eric O'Neal, let's put it like this. If Sione Vaki makes the team over somebody who should, I'm going to lose respect for this regime. I'm going to keep it a buck. Sailors was in the same, but see, this regime has done this several times. They've done this several times, man. We've seen this. Remember a couple years ago, Caden Davis was better than Antoine Green. There was a couple other guys, a couple other receivers, but we cut them in favor of a draft pick. And then that same year, that draft pick winds up having to medically retire. Sailors with a gain of 3. Yes, Skyler is a defensive tackle. No, I'm not willing to do a clown suit for anything, but first of all, I'm not even in the mood for it. And that was only on sacks. The odds of Aki making the team is the same as Dobbs growing hair, bruh. Third down and 5. Dobbs steps up in the pocket. He is going to, oh, what a pass. Greg Dortch marks. Way to key. Hey, Josh Dobbs is number 2 for now. Josh Dobbs is number 2 for now. Ooh, that was very, very close. 1 minute to go. 13 all. Oh, good handoff. The Sailors up the middle with a gain of 8. Call a timeout. And they do. 49 seconds left. What is your favorite player stand out this preseason? Favorite? I don't have a favorite player. I think if I had to pick one, it's so many, so I can't just pick one. But I think my standout is like, Skylar Gill. We didn't really know what we had into him until now. Yeah, Roy Dale, I don't think I've seen him either, B. Shut up, TJ. Yes, he did. Dobbs, complete to Lucky Jackson. Lions will not burn their second timeout. 35 seconds to go. Ball at the 47. Snap, 4-man rush. Dobbs over the middle, complete the Sailors. And now you're going to call a timeout. That's going to be their second one with 23 seconds left. Hey, Raw Virus, I saw that. That would explain why nobody's in here. That's crazy. Listen. No, it cannot be shown. It cannot be shown. I saw a person showing the game, And it was some African channel, bro. It was some African channel. This dude standing in the dirt growing flowers and he's showing the game. It's going to wind up, he's going to wind up getting a strike eventually. 2nd down and 4, Lions with 1 timeout remaining. Here's the snap. Coach bring a blitz. Picked up by the Lions. Dobbs looking for a man. What a catch! And he stays in bounds. Lucky Jackson with a dime. You got to get back. The clock is still running. And now Dan Campbell calls a timeout with 10 seconds remaining. I think Lucky thought he was out of bounds. Dan seems to be okay with the play. The celebration was warranted. Dobbs with a bomb to Lucky Jackson. Okay, prediction. Oh, yeah. Ball looks like he's out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Here's my prediction. My prediction is, oh, that was a one-hand grab. That was pass interference, too. That was also pass interference. But now you have no timeout, so you have to throw this. They put 2 seconds back on the clock. It's 12 seconds remaining. You got to pass it. Ball at the 2, shotgun. Here's the snap. High snap, bobble catch. Touchdown, Tay Martin. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Here's my prediction. My prediction is it's going to be number, because Tom Kennedy has disappeared. He's disappeared. So now, yes, Rakestraw got a pick. Pressure. You had Ahmed coming from one side. You had, they're going for 2. They're going for 2. Braylon with the super chat, appreciate you, says we need to have a serious discussion about the wide receiver room, Derek. Oh yeah, we're gonna have it after this, B. We're gonna have it on the post game. All right, going for 2 to make this that'll be an 8-point game. It was a missed extra point by Jake Bates earlier in the game. So if they go for 2 and get this, now you're talking about you're up 8. All right, snap. Dobbs. Oh, incomplete. Overthrew. And a 6-point lead. All right, so here's what we got to do. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Greg Dortch, Isaac Tesla. Number 5 is going to be between Tay Martin and Lucky Jackson. I didn't think he was going to make the team earlier. It's going to be between those 2. Whoever doesn't make it, all the receivers left are probably going on the practice squad. We keep 3 wide receivers usually on the practice squad. I also see 2 running backs on the practice squad. I see a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, some O linemen, some defensive linemen. It's going to be tough, though. And it's going to go in the back of the end zone, and they're probably going to kneel this out. Gladys says take the points. I mean, it's preseason, man. In the regular season, yes, because then you're up by a touchdown. In the preseason, it's whatever. These games literally do not matter. Tesla has not been in this game because his roster spot is secured. He has not been in this game. Tom Kennedy on the side, knowing he gonna get waived. He know he gonna get waived, bro. He already know. All right. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Halftime. In 13 minutes. Y'all need to stow. Brad better not mess this up. Why is his spot secure is the question. Who, Ned? Isaac? Come on, dog. You already know why, Ned. You already know why, bro. No, hey, Aaron, I mentioned them, bro. No, so wide receivers is St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Dortch, Greg Dortchmarks, Isaac Tesla. Wide receiver number 5, if we keep 5, is going to be between Martin and Jackson. And I think that's all we do. And then whoever doesn't, I think Kennedy, usually Kennedy will, get back on the practice squad. The only reason I'm still here is because I didn't design the halftime. I didn't do the graphic. Otherwise, I would be. What up, Cal? With the super chat, appreciate you. Says 11 and 17 catching everything. Yeah, that would be Jackson and Martin. Shout out to the Gray Mains. What up, Royce? Hey, I don't know, brother. I don't know, man. But shout out to the Gray Mains because Chris on the show last night. If y'all not watching the show, y'all need to tap in. Syndicats airs Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9:30 Eastern time. We had a special guest on yesterday. He said Tay Martin was going to be wide receiver number 5, and he looks like he's going to be right. No, hey, it's playing. See? So it's playing. Now, I don't think Roy, let's look at some stats. Because I don't think Roy Dale has been in the game. Okay. Oh, man, oh, man. All right. Man, Josh Dobbs, 12 for 14. He's only had 2 incompletions, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, has not been sacked. So I think the quarterback number 2 has been decided. Oh, this ain't bad, bro. This ain't bad at all. Jacob Sailors, 12 carries, 67 yards. Travion Williams, 4 carries, 21 yards. Receiving, Lucky Jackson, 5 receptions, 94 yards. He's got 5 targets. And his long was that pass he caught just a few minutes ago. Greg Dortch, 2 receptions, 22 yards. Tay Martin, Tay Martin only has 16 yards off 4 catches. Wow. Yeah. I think the separation is happening. The separation is happening, y'all. Lions get the ball to start the second half. All right, so check this out. This is pretty dope. All right, let me show y'all. No, I don't want it as default. All right, so this is super cool. I'm going to show you what we did yesterday. And if you were at the beginning, no, I showed you this earlier today. All right, so this is Pride of Detroit's Lions roster prediction. You can see recent projections. We're going to go here. And I believe that we are on this page here. Here we go. So what we did yesterday is we took kind of a consensus of we thought who we thought they were going to put on the roster, and it was a couple things were off as far as what we chose, right? But for quarterbacks, we took Jared Goff and Josh Dobbs. For running backs, you can see we took Jahmyr Gibbs, Jacob Sailors, Isaiah Pacheco, and Travion Williams. Sione Vaki is not on this team. None of us picked him to make this team. Now, this is what we went with. And I think, like I said, I want to say that Mike also said Tay Martin, but we kind of decided on Tom Kennedy. But after today, Tom is, and it's always that last game that'll separate. So this was as of last night. But I think now you have to replace him with, I think you got to do, I can't believe I said Lucky Jackson was not going to make the team. I don't know. Lucky Jackson could possibly give us another way to stretch the field. But then you also have to think of initial 53-man. There's going to be a lot of people released, and the Lions could be looking elsewhere. 4 wide receivers. 4 tight ends. I think Conklin will go before Meeks. But also Conklin, was he out there today? And then we have, this is what we have, all right? I think if the Lions go with 6 defensive ends, this would be the setup. If they go with 5, you got to take Lacey out. But I don't even know if Lacey is on the field. I really don't know. But Eric O'Neal is making a case, bro. And the Lions knew from the very beginning this guy was going to be hard to cut. I'd rather see him make the team than Tom Kennedy. I love Tom Kennedy, but Eric O'Neal he playing like a stud, bro. He playing like an absolute stud. Let's go to another interesting position. I think that's really it. So here's what I think. I think the main spots up for grabs is, do you keep 3 or 4 tight ends? Do you keep 5 or 6 wide receivers? Do you keep 3 or 4 running backs? And do you keep 3 defensive ends? Now remember, this is going to be the hardest room, in my opinion, for Dan to cut. It really is. You could say that the wide receivers are stepping up there too. But remember, Dan was saying you might have to rob Peter to pay Paul. Last year, we went into the 53 with 3 defensive ends. If you're wondering, if we go down to the bottom here, Cade Mays and Jimmy Roder are designated to return. Peyton Turner, Damone Clark are done for the year. Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph are on the PUP list. So that's what we decided to do. I know that was alluding to Tesla won't get cut because Brad drafted him. And yeah, Tesla is not getting cut. You can't cut a guy you traded up. You traded 3 third round picks for. He's not getting cut. He could come out there and drop every pass. He wouldn't get cut. Yeah, he's not getting cut. Am I worried about Bates? Yeah, I am. Here's what I would do. If we have, I'll tell you this. If we have an extra spot on the practice squad for a kicker, I would bring him in. I would bring in a kicker. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. But I'm not going to worry about a kicker over like Eric O'Neal. Blue Kool-Aid says, why do people want Tesla gone? They want him gone, man, because it's Brad's fault they want him gone. It's Brad's fault. Just like it was Brad's fault that I was so tough on Broderick Martin. That's Brad's fault. You can't trade 3 or 2 third round picks or whatever it was for a guy that's barely being seen. Oh, Bobby Okereke is heading to the Panthers. All right, so Anthony Richardson in the preseason, dang, he went 21 for 33, 249 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. What do y'all think, man? General manager of the Colts said Anthony's not going anywhere. What do y'all think? Aaron with the super chat. Appreciate you. What's your thoughts on Kennedy over Tesla? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they're going to take a former lacrosse player over Brad's ego. Ain't no way. Malcolm Rodriguez making the team. He on the side in street clothes. He making the team. Listen, y'all will be happy to know, man, that my Buffalo trip is looking more and more likely. The tickets went down by $200. Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He a great depth piece. Hey, the W. You can't come in here, be lurking, and then open your mouth when I mention your team, bro. So if you wanna be part of the crew, be part of the chat before you start yapping at the gums, then you could do that. But you can't come in here. You ain't said nothing. You've been sitting in the stream and ain't said nothing until just now. Lady Patrice, not. Yeah, you did tell me, monster. Not yet. Not yet. I just found this out last night and then I looked at it today. Okay, who's your surprise cut? Who's your surprise sign? Like keep? Yeah, the W, he back. He from one of my channels back in the day. He don't bother me. I just don't like the fact that he was in here just yap. He was watching, but he ain't say nothing until that's like how Bears fans do. They just, they're worse. What you talking out of that LB room? GTA Pringle with the super chat says you got to go to the Arizona game. I'm going to try to make it because that's my birthday. Would be cool to meet you. Hey, Pringle. First of all, congratulations, sir. And yes, that's on the list. There are 2 games that I would have to fly to, Arizona and Miami. The other ones I want to go to, I can drive. Yeah, I know, W. I'm trolling you back. I'm trolling you back, bro. You know that. I know that. You know that. All right, so what are we? Hey, Rich, he's cool. He's cool. Me and him be going there. He's cool. W is cool. He comes from a different channel, and he's cool. Appreciate you, though, my man. All right, here we go. We are back to start the second half. And, okay, right now, and Luke Altmaier is going to looks like Luke is going to get quarter number 3, and Dobbs is going to get 4. So, surprise cut. I'm going to say it's Vaki. I'm going to say it's Sione Vaki is a surprise cut. He's a surprise to everybody, but because we know how Brad Holmes feel about his draft picks. Surprise keep. Eric O'Neal. Eric O'Neal makes the roster. That's my picks. All right, here we go. It must be tough. Like if you ball up another fumble. What the heck? Are they trying to sabotage this young man? I mean, what the heck? Wow. I don't even know who. Yeah, Tom Kennedy cooked, bro. He on the sideline with no helmet on. His helmet not even in his hands. He cooked. 2nd down and 12. Oof. They look. They are trying to kill Luke, a read option who got nowhere. Vaki is not playing he's out. He's out. 3rd down and 10. So the read option did gain 2 yards. Shotgun for Altmaier. Holding on to the ball too long. Fumble recovered by the Colts. Yep. It's Altmaier is cooked, bro. Because he was pat. He held on to the ball much too long. Now you understand why he was not drafted. Yeah, he's gone. Pat. He patted the ball. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Very close to a face mask, but I think he got this. He got like the opening on. Yeah, you can't pat the ball 3-4 times, bro. Hey, Raw Virus. What was the name of the channel, bro, that was showing the game? I mean, that would explain why. That's crazy. Oof. That could have been a face mask. As a matter of fact, it probably should have been a face mask. Are they reviewing that or what? Because they can call a face mask, right? Shout out to Pringle with the super chat. Says, I'm not liking the look of our center play for this season. We're in trouble. Weak middle of the line. Well, I mean, these are scrubs in here, bro. These guys ain't going to be in there. Okay, so they are reviewing. Yeah, I think what no matter what happens, you can't pat the ball 3-4 times, bro. Okay, I see it. His name is wow. Yeah, I think I clicked on it earlier, bro. Yeah. Ooh. Man. They're reviewing the play right now. I am so tired. It was a fumble. But it was a review by the officials. All turnovers are. So, shout out to Focus Willis with the gift of the footballs, bro. That's super cool, man, that you can pick that. And it was a face mask, but, you know. What up, Big T? 5 Jules, appreciate you. All right, so after a fumble by Luke Altmaier, who has officially lost number 2. I don't know if he ever really had it. Ooh-wee. Yep, that's going to be holding. Yeah, it's going to be holding on the offense. DJ Reader. Yep. Yeah, Mike, it is boring, bro. Did we take a break at halftime? No. I didn't take a break because my graphic, I didn't do my graphic today. Otherwise, I would have taken a break, tried to, stretch my legs out. 1st down and 20 after the hold. 19-13 Detroit. Detroit did get the ball to start the second half. Fumble by Luke Altmaier. Turned it over to the Colts. 1st down and 20 now. Ball at the Detroit 40. Here's the snap. Completion by Stick. And a nice gain. It's going to be 2nd down and long. Hey, appreciate that, Lion. Yeah, Luke is gone. I mean, Stat, it's hard. I mean, for backups, we look like backups, but it's some standouts. It's some standouts for real. I can see why it's gonna be so difficult for Dan to cut. 2nd down and 12. 4-man rush. Ooh, stick. Brown, dog, we need you to make that pick. Incomplete. Listen, so on our roster prediction yesterday, we also said that, oh, good D, that Dan Jackson was not making the team. Do y'all think the second-year player, the 7th-round pick from Georgia, y'all think he making the team? 3rd down and 12. If the Lions can keep them out of, not let them gain any yards, we're talking about a 50-yard kick right now. Here's the snap. Stick, just a little dunk. Got to make that tackle, Brown. Got to make the tackle. Almost gets a 1st down. You got to make a tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 5. And the offense will stay on the field for the Colts. I appreciate that, 7. With the jewels. Fourth down and 5. And get a 1st down at the 20. Stick. Incomplete. No flags. No flags. Cooper ain't making a team, but good D. You know, this would be hard, man. This would be hard for me to play, like, knowing that the odds of me making the team. Oh, he just dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. It was in his hands. He dropped it. The Colts receiver just dropped it. It hit him in the elbows. Chess says, hey, D. Hey, how do you get the ads not to play over the live stream? Keep having to back up the stream. Not sure what you mean, Chad. Has anybody seen the picture-in-picture ads yet? They claim that they're going to do that. Hey, I want y'all to remember something, though. Every time you watch an ad, that allows me to do more. You don't have to watch it. I mean, like, you can skip it. But if you're talking about not watching ads, YouTube Premium, I love YouTube Premium, bro. Hey, appreciate that, Rev. Let me see. Okay. All of my services are, let me see. All of my services are ad-free. My wife has Amazon Prime, obviously, right? Because if you have Amazon Prime, then you get the video. You can upgrade to like Ultra or something now. And but my Netflix is ad-free. My HBO is ad-free. My YouTube Premium, I've had YouTube Premium since January of 2020, and I have never gone back. Reg, YouTube Premium, you know what? Let me look it up because I think they changed the price and they have different versions of it. I have YouTube like a family plan, so it's a little higher for me, but you can have up to 6 people in your house on it. So me, my son, and my wife. But bro, I would never. Look, anybody who does, and you can sign up for a trial. Anybody who goes YouTube Premium, bro, you will never ever go back to regular YouTube ever. Like, let's say you gonna make sure you have the money to pay for YouTube Premium. You're never going back. Bro, I need this game to. I need to spice up, bro, because I'm getting sleepy. All right, so they got Premium Light for $8.99, student plan for $8.99. The family plan, which is what I have, is $26.99 a month. Allows you to add up to 5 members. I might pay. Then you have Monthly is $16 for one person. All right, first down and 10. Luke Altmaier still in the game. Ball at the 25. Handoff to Sailors. And Sailors gains about 3. One thing I like about Jacob Sailors, man, he's always going forward. Jacob Sailors is always going forward. Yeah, but listen, I promise you. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you have not used it for a long, like ever, sign up. When they let me try it for 60 days. I tried YouTube Premium for 60 days, man. This is like 6-7 years ago. If I would urge anyone to try it. Try it and tell me it ain't the greatest thing. Second down and 8. Snap, handoff to Sailors again. And Sailors, more positive yards, man. A gain of about 6. It's going to be third down and 2. One thing about Jacob Sailors, man, he is always going forward. Yeah, Reg, if you've never used it, bro, they offer some type of like trial. I don't know how long it is, but if you've never used it, I would do it. Fave says ad blocker works for me. Fave, I got some bad news for you, my brother. Third down and 3. Hand off to Sailors. Another first down, bro. 3 runs, another first down. Jacob Sailors needs to not get hurt. If I'm Dan Campbell, man, he's already earned a job. I'm pulling him out. I'm taking him out. AJ says that's how they got me. Bro, you know what? Okay, I'm going to tell you why I signed up for YouTube Premium. I signed up for YouTube Premium because of the background play. When I was doing the gig economy, I need my apps open. And if you exit out of YouTube, that's another thing too. If you exit out of YouTube, your video stops. With YouTube Premium, it doesn't. With YouTube Premium, it doesn't. You can have background. So, Fave, eventually, YouTube is going to get in the way of that, bro. They're going to get in the way of that. Are we looking at Monty, Light, and Sailors? I don't know, man. Yes. If they offer a deal or a trial, please use it. I promise you, bro. There's nobody in this chat that's going to come back and tell me that they've gone back to regular YouTube. Here's the snap. Altmaier held on to the ball, sacked. Yeah, they pass the Sailor sometime. I was so annoyed watching ads on other videos. The premium is great. Yeah, the reason I got it was the background play. 1021 says I did, but that's because I'm cheap. But I got Premium Light because of Google Drive, bruh. How you flying everywhere and cheap, bro? that's diabolical. And Luke almost threw an interception. Luke, hey, pull him out, bro. Take him out of the game. 4th down and 18. Yeah, Luke is done. Hey, listen, it's a couple. Look. I want to tell y'all something, all right? I want to tell y'all something. Not only y'all taking food out of my mouth. Y'all taking food out of my mouth. Not only my mouth. How you know I ain't trying to build something? Y'all taking food out of my mouth and every other creator mouth that y'all look. Trust me, the blockers on the ad blackers. I'm sleepy, bro. The ad blockers on the website are fantastic. I don't use them, but they're fantastic. The coach will take over at the 19-yard line. Y'all diabolical. I don't have premium, but can still watch in the background. Fave, you can, okay. You mean like picture in picture? Is that what you mean? Bro, I can't. Dobbs is so much better than Luke, yeah. Yeah, hey, y'all diabolical, bro. Y'all diabolical. Dan says I got YouTube Premium through my Verizon service peak. Absolutely. I think T-Mobile might offer it too. And next year, they're going to offer Peacock with YouTube Premium. King James in the building says, been on YouTube Premium since 2019, game-changing, and the reason YouTube will have a tough time getting competition, background play, screen off play, Yes, that's another thing too. Pick up where you left off on the video. Check this out. Hey, check what I just found out. I didn't know that the jump ahead feature is only for YouTube Premium members. I didn't know that. Bro, when I tell y'all, like, I don't know anything else but YouTube Premium. And I make YouTube videos and I don't watch YouTube ads. I couldn't imagine watching it. So I want to say thank you to all of you who watch ads on my videos. I appreciate it. That's how I get to do what I do. That's how I get to go to these games. That's how I get to all of this stuff. Like, you are the reason for that. So whether you skip them, you watch them, whatever the situation. But the jump ahead feature is only available to YouTube Premium. I didn't know that. YouTube Premium YouTube Premium does have a student rate. Let me see. Chad says, I don't block ads. I understand they pay the bills, but running ads during a live stream is unacceptable. Chad, that makes 0 sense. That makes no sense at all. No sense at all, my brother. Pat McAfee, the game stream. What are you talking about, bro? Here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. Because that makes no sense, bro. I appreciate you. That makes 0 sense. Here's what we can do. If you want ads turned off, we can set a super chat goal of $200 every single live stream. What are we talking about, bro? You watch, they play them in the game. What are we talking about? Appreciate the jewels, JP. What are we doing? All right. Ball at the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for the Colts. Low snap. These snaps are diabolical. Screen pass. Right side. First down. Big hit after a first down by Taylor. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Appreciate that. Yes. Check. Josh has the job. There's no doubt. Gladys, what am I doing? Robert, do I think Lucky Jackson makes the team? I think it's neck and neck right now. I hate the picture-in-picture ads on the TV. See, Pool. Apparently, YouTube is starting to do that as well. First down and 10. Incomplete. Good rush by the Detroit Lions, man. Eric O'Neal was back there again. Eric O'Neal back there again, bro. He needs to make the team. I will cut ads off on Detroit Lions stream for $200 a stream. As a matter of fact, we can start doing that. I'll set a turn ad off goal of $200, and if we hit it, I'll turn them off. That's crazy, bro. No, I'm saying, Braylon, I'm saying Eric O'Neal was in the backfield. Another great defensive play. Third down and 10. They all over them now. JP with the 5 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Hintonator with a GOAT trophy of 1,000 jewels. I appreciate that, man. Y'all diabolical, bro. That's crazy. Shoot, I love that. There was a time, man, you could not get paid. It was so difficult to get paid from doing YouTube, man. Third down and 9. And their first completion on third down for the Indianapolis Colts. I'll pay $1 toward the no ads. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. We going starting with my stream. I will turn ads off at 200 once if we reach a $200 goal. Derek, it's hard to explain since you don't have ads, but when ads come up on mute, while you still wait, hold on. First down and 10. Ball at the Detroit 55. Here's the snap. Play action. Eric O'Neal with the sack, bro. That's a sack. That is a sack. They better give him a sack, bro. They said he got it off. Bro, Eric O'Neal better make this team. He better make this team, bro. Derek, it's hard to explain since you don't have ads, but when the ads come on, it mutes you while it plays. It used to it used to at least pause the stream so I could watch the ad and then pick up the stream. So, Chad, you're saying that you missed what happened. 2nd down and 10. Pressure again. This time sacked by who? Miles Adams? Bro, they balling. No, I'm not saying stop ads. It's a new thing YouTube is doing. Oh, Chad, okay. But I would still stop ads, though. I still do that. I'll still make a cut off ad goal. Hey, Ned, ain't he, though? Ain't he, bro? Shout out to Rufus with some more jewels. He did say every time he got a sack, we got sacks, he would send some jewels. 3rd down and 16. Stick. Ooh. Oh, and he got hurt. Is that Whiteside? No, Whiteside is 38. Dang, he got destroyed. He got destroyed, bro. Oh, that's the dang, he not making the team. He not making the team, no.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay, so what? Okay, try to explain it to me. So do I disappear? Do I? Thanks. Hey, thanks, Rev. What up, Stream says, I know RD won't. No, King, they don't. So that's number, so he's the one that got run over. Black Al. Ow, he got kabuki'd, bro. Okay, so what happens? So can you still see me, but I'm just muted and then the ad plays? Oh, split screen. Yes. Yes. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about that. That's what I was saying. So you said, so you go to the bottom and the ad mute, and sometimes it makes us refresh to listen again. Wow. C-West says that was a serious question. Yes, this is the last preseason game. Dang, I feel bad because I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen them. The only way I can watch an ad is to go to YouTube incognito. All right, they're going to try a field goal here. 60-yard attempt. Why is my phone going off? 60 yards from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. It's good. What a kick. 60-yard kick. Let me see if there's an animation for the field goal. Come on now. Come on now. Wait a minute. Where are we at? And it's been stuck. Why ain't y'all say, see, come on, dog. So it's been stuck this whole time. So this scoreboard is a work in progress. It doesn't even have the quarter. Well, the quarter's on the bottom. It's been stuck like that for, okay. Appreciate y'all for not being like, the scoreboard. This is a work in progress. So the bugs are going to have to get worked out. Let me try to refresh it and see if it updates. The people who made this, they're a 2-man team. And they really, okay, there we go. So sometimes it'll freeze. If the scoreboard freezes, let me know, because it was stuck like that for a minute. Okay, you stay up top where you are. The ad is at the bottom. You can only hear the ad while the ad is playing. Derek, I've been thinking about joining your membership program. But which one should I get? Hey, it doesn't matter, bro. Whichever one you want, it doesn't matter. Like, I appreciate you. Buffalo looks great. Just needs a little adjustment. Yeah, so the people who made this, it's a 2-man team. And it's relatively new. And the NFL score bug is super new. It's like within the last couple of months. So they're kind of working out some things. I've been working 2 jobs I forgot. Yeah, but you know what, y'all? The best way to support is to watch the videos, not even watch the ads. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to watch. Allegedly, the longer you watch an ad, if you buy something from the ad, the creator allegedly gets paid more. But I get enough views that, it's cool. But I just appreciate you guys, supporting the channel by watching the videos and stuff like that. So I found out when I was at the game last Saturday that a suite, allegedly, because I didn't look, I just was, the person sitting next to me was talking about a suite, said a suite for one of the games was $62,000. $62,000. All right, who is this? Love it. We haven't seen him. Hey, is it possible Dominic Lovett? We haven't heard his name in him. I forgot about this dude. I forgot about him, man. So, hey, Tom Kennedy, Dominic Lovett on the practice squad. Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know what game it was, but it would have cost them $2,500 a person. Hey, shout out JP for the jewels, man. Appreciate you. The jewels disappear so fast. If I don't catch them when they happen, I miss them. All right, 1st down and 10. This is the end of Luke Altmaier. Handoff to Sailors. 1st down, Jacob Sailors, bro. I am going to pray that Jacob Sailors does not get hurt because he needs to make this team. Hey, Durr, I appreciate that, bro. Y'all do not have to do that, man. I appreciate that. Sailors has to be RB2. I mean, how can you debate that right now? 1st down and 10. Hand off to they wearing them out now, man. Sailors with a 3-yard gain. What is Sailors pass, throwing, catching? Well, check. They're not really throwing them the ball. They haven't been throwing to running backs too much at all. All right, let's do an update on Jacob Sailors. 17 carries, 100 yards with a backup offensive line. You got to sign him. He was a dog for the Battlehawks. Jacob Sailors was a dog in the UFL too, bro. 2nd down and 7. Altmaier, play action. Somebody got to be open. He threw a duck, incomplete. 3rd down and 7. Can we get Dobbs, bro? We got 3 minutes. See Sione Vaki on the sideline over there, bro. Y'all might be right. He making the team. He making the team. Lord Jesus. Sione Vaki making the team. So is Jacob Sailors. You cannot cut a dude who just had a 100-yard game. You can't cut a dude who just had a 100-yard game with a backup O-line. You can't do it. So Vaki's going to make the team, but he better not be ahead of Jacob Sailors. And you better not keep Vaki in favor of Eric O'Neal. 3rd down and 7. Snap. Blitz coming. Altmaier gets it off. 1st down. He fell forward, bro. Gordon, that should be a 1st down. That should be a 1st down. I don't like Vaki being on this team. I really don't. And if you cut somebody that balled out during the preseason for him, I'm going to be upset. But I feel like he's going to make the team. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line for the Detroit Lions. We got they took Sailors out. He's done. All right, Jacob Sailors is done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Sailors has officially made the Detroit Lions roster. He's officially made it. He hit 100 yards. They pulled him out. He's done. And I like this. I like this decision. Who just ran? That's Roydell. Roydell Williams is in the game now. He's the one in there. Sailors is done. And that's what I was hoping happened. Handoff to Roydell again. He running tough too, bro. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. He running tough too, bro. Hey, appreciate that, G1. 24 is Roydell. We just signed him a couple days ago. Hey, C Webb, what does that mean, bro? What does that mean? What is one of the best? What does that mean, bro? Special teams. How many special teams plays is it a game? 10? What does that mean? 3rd down and 1. And he fumbled. Dang, Roydell. Dog, you. I hate to see that. I hate to see that, bro. Ooh, Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell ain't happy. I hate to see that. You coming in. Hey, Juan, I hate to see that, bro. I hate to see. He coming in. He got the step. He cutting dudes up. He had 3 good runs, and then ball security. Ball security, bro. Yep, and just like that, he gone. And just like that, and he was doing so well. He was doing so well, bro. I hate to see that, man. He had a nice little step. Rest is. Oh, well, he out of time. Yep. Vaki the kick returner. Lions personnel likes his coaches. So that means TK85 is gone. Yep, TK85 about to get waived. He gonna get waived. Don't be surprised if you start hearing it as early as tonight. It might not be until they actually land, though. It could be later tonight. They only have 26 hours. Oh. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I'm gonna change something real quick. Oh, did I? Oh no, it's not that. Do I have subscriber only mode on for the stream? I don't think I do. Because I can't tell because no, I didn't think I did. I didn't think I did. Other than O'Neal, who would you be angry at letting go? Sailors. Coaches like Vaki. Okay, see, well, what is it? So what, bro? I mean, like, what does that mean? What does that mean, bro? Roydell was looking. He mad. He mad, bro. Look, Roydell, he mad. Hey, look, he was trying his best, bro. He was trying his best, and he was doing his thing. Roydell is mad. I'm not mad. He mad, bro. Number 24 is Roydell, B. Roydell Williams. All right. 1st down and 10. Miles Adams. Ooh-wee. Hey, Hashta says, D, do you believe the hype about Christian Gonzalez to the Lions have traded? Yes, I do. We talked about that earlier. Bro. But I really be able to tell you after the 53-man roster is announced. Nope, we're not in the 4th quarter yet, man. Still in the 3rd. 2nd down and 10. Okay, so see, that's what I be saying. When I speed up the delay. Okay, let's go. We'll do 8. Blackshear got waived, Silk. He got waived, bro. He got concussion last week. 313 says, so what's the Lions plan for Pacheco? Bro, that's a great question. That is a great question. 3rd down and 10. Looks like a blitz is coming from the Detroit Lions. Here's the snap, and they do indeed bring a blitz. Good D. Good D. Scott Jr., we just signed him. Man. I'm traveling to Indy for 1 week. Lions going to sign Colts Anthony Richardson. Lions will wait until player get rid home and then cut him. Did Kareem Hunt? No, he did not get picked up. He did not get picked up. All right. One more play in the 3rd quarter. Here's the punt. So the fumble turned into nothing. Dortch. Good return. Pacheco's latest injury is a back. Yep, it's a back. All right, this is the last play. I'm just glad that nobody's been hurt. Dobbs. So they're done with Altmaier. Dobbs. Incomplete. Went off the hands of number 15, and that's going to end. See, that's the difference between a veteran quarterback and a rookie. Is Dobbs, a millisecond, felt the pressure quicker than Altmaier. Hey, listen. I would not count out Christian Gonzalez. No, Greg Dortch is staying on this team. He's going to be wide receiver number 4. I would not count out a Christian Gonzalez trade. I really wouldn't. It's very, very, very doable. It's very doable. I'll be right back, though. But it's very doable. If you look at his contract, it's very doable. Yeah, I agree, Trees. It was never in question. Yeah, Ned, it was random. It was JP, but it's done randomly. But yeah. Peyton Turner Peyton Turner is on a IR or something like that, so he's done. Yeah, Michael, he signed him like 2 weeks ago, bro. Oh. All right, as we start the fourth quarter, a big run by 47. Derek Allmeyer will be Brady 2.0 in about 2 years. I stand correct. What's up, Donkey Kong? What's going on, man? No, Donkey Kong Sailors is done. He's done. They pulled him out when he hit his 100 at the end of the third. Quarterback sneak. How many cut Lions players will Snake Johnson grab? That's a good question. Why would the Patriots trade their best corner? Well, there's a couple reasons. He doesn't want to be, they don't want to pay him. Okay, Lion forever. You need to like chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. This is how this works. Okay? Somebody brought it up. It's how the content game works. First down and 10, doing an end around to Love it. Oh, he had a lane and it got stopped. Here's why I say you need to chill out. Okay. So I'm watching this on Fox in my local area. Nobody's saying it's going to happen. Okay. We're just entertaining the possibility. That's all. Can you put the YouTube comments on your new screen this season? Anthony, I was asking that to fill this space over here. I could try that, yes. That's if the thing works. All right. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. No, that's Travion. Ran over a dude and another dude. If it's a rumor, it can happen since it's official. Well, here's what happened. Somebody from CBS was talking about the Detroit Lions being a potential landing spot for Christian Gonzalez. That's how all this stuff starts. And all we do is we then talk about it and we give our opinion. But nobody is like 3rd down and 3. Dobbs, cross, yep, complete. Who is number 15, bro? He ain't making a team, but good catch. First down, Detroit Lions. So this is what we do. You just entertain it. You talk about it. You have a good, some good dialogue, and you move it on. You move on. I saw that, but why would New England let him go? No, A Green, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you why. So you got to think like a content creator, bro. Malik Cunningham, he ain't making a team. He ain't making a team. First down and 10. Dobbs is one, quarterback number 2. And unless somebody better gets cut, he's going to be QB2. Gain of 2. All right. Why would the Patriots entertain trading away their best corner? All right. 1, they don't want to pay him. Okay. 2, if you're not going to pay him every single game, his value decreases. Okay. 3, you can get a first-round pick for him right now. And every single game, his value decreases. So it all starts with not wanting to pay him. 2nd down and 8. Now, why would it make sense for the Lions? What if we flipped it? Handoff to Travion. He running nice too, man. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Why would it make sense? Like, why could I see the Lions doing this? Okay. If they were to, let's say the Lions trade for Christian Gonzalez. We just looked it up on the pregame show. Christian Gonzalez is on a rookie deal. He is making nothing this year. Next year, he makes $18 million. Right? $18 million. He would be your number 1 cornerback. He's, 24? So let's say you traded for him at the trade deadline. Travion, big run, 20, 15, tackled at the 11-yard line, and that's a good run. Hey, Travion Williams going on the practice squad. He should be on this team, but Vaki's going to take it. Vaki's going to be on this team. Hey, L, listen, bro. All we're doing is having a conversation. Y'all need to relax, bro. Relax. Relax. Nobody is saying that this is a conversation that we're having. That's all this is. Nobody said it was going to happen. This is how videos are made. This is how the NFL stays relevant. We got to chill out. And if Brad trades for anybody, it would be Christian Gonzalez. Like, let's be real. If Brad trades, he loves him some CBs. His Terrion Arnold experiment failed. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm giving you reasons it could. Hey, Gene with the bar today says Williams wants Vaki's job, and he deserves it. Hey, AG, I understand. I think we all would want him, but all we're doing is we're entertaining. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're just talking about the possibility. It would be different if we were telling you it was going to happen, but that's not happening. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 11. Dobbs. What a catch by Malik Cunningham. Ball is at the 1. Shout out to Will I Am with the super chat. Says, look, if Vaki is staying on the team, I want Brad Holmes on the hot seat again because he's not serious about winning a Super Bowl. He a liability. Okay, Will, let me retort to that. I'm with you if you cut somebody of value for Vaki. If you cut a Sailors, if you cut a Eric O'Neal, 1st down and goal, ball at the 1. Cunningham in motion. Nope, Roy Dale can't get in there. He reminded me of Joy Bell. 2nd down and goal. Yeah, y'all got to relax a little bit, man. Nobody is saying, I'm not telling you that the Lions are going to trade. This is how the content machine works. CBS puts out something, we talk about it. We make it make sense, or we make it, how stupid it is, right? Is it going to happen? I'll put it like this. You got a better chance of Brad Holmes trading for Christian Gonzalez than Max Crosby. 2nd down and goal. Moon ball, incomplete. Try to get it to Cunningham. That was just a bad ball. I didn't like that play call. Now, Porter, that's also very logical. Porter ain't on the same level, but that's also very, very logical. All right, 3rd down and goal. Hand off to Travion. Push up the touchdown. Here's where we at. Y'all. When it comes to the Lions, right? We're at the point that they can't do what they've been doing. And what they've been doing is keeping a guy up until last year, right? You kept a guy like Broderick Martin. You kept a guy. You got to be willing to let these guys go. Porter's like read, but can cover. Then y'all that far ahead of me? Wow. What's going on with Jake Bates? What's happening with Jakey boy, man? No, I wouldn't say he trash. I'll tell you what. I'm not bringing on a practice. I'm not wasting a practice squad spot on a kicker. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something. Hold on. I just thought about something. It was another bad hold. If it's a bad hold, then that's if it's a bad hold, then that's not on Bates. No, Anthony, I'm good to go, bro. I appreciate that because YouTube already has a built-in delay, so it won't matter. I'm delayed either way it goes. Appreciate you though. Everyone hates Bates. Well, they're saying they're saying it was a bad hold. I don't know. Rich says Bates story arc starting to look very Jeremy Linish. Had a quick peak and slowly dropping off. Fred says Bates is too comfortable. Yes, C Webb. That's the fans, bro. Shout out to Lions for forever with the 100 jewels, man. I appreciate that. I mean, that's what people do, man. They freak out. But I want to get back to this Christian Gonzalez conversation. Because if Christian Gonzalez, let's say Brad, we know Brad loves his cornerbacks, right? Christian Gonzalez making a couple million this year. He making 18 next year, right? So here's why I don't think the Patriots have much leverage. I'm going to tell you why. Christian Gonzalez is on year 4 or 5. We see what people are. Jahmyr Gibbs held out. He was holding in after 3 years. He was holding in after 3 years, right? If Christian Gonzalez, what's probably going to happen as this ball is fielded from the 1 and taken to the 34-yard line. If Christian Gonzalez wants to, he can hold out or hold in year 5, which means you're only really going to get this year out of him, right? Before a potential holdout. So if you trade for Christian Gonzalez, you could possibly only have him for 1 season. And that's assuming he doesn't get hurt. So now if you're going to pay him, but if you're that organization, 1st down and 10, quick pass, and a missed tackle. Wait, was he still up? No, that's not a fumble. So I don't think that the Christian Gonzalez thing is like totally ridiculous. I don't think it's totally ridiculous. Absolutely, Ned. My doppelganger. 2nd down and 5. Play action. Eric O'Neal. Bro. 1st down. Eric O'Neal needs to make this team. He needs to make this team, bro. No. Brown is hurt. Slow getting up. Looks like it's a stinger, maybe. He holding that right arm. Stream says if he wanted Gonzalez, he would have drafted him. I mean, okay. But who did you take? You took Gibbs, right? Over Gonzalez? I think both can be true, Steam. Or Stream. I think both can be true. Bates will kick a game winner against the Saints. Bro, Juwan, if we kick in game winners against the Saints, we got bigger problems, bro. What would I give the Pats in that trade? Hernan. Yes, that's the plan. There's 2 games that I have to fly to. It is that one and Arizona. So I think I have 2 like postponed tickets that I could use to fly there. So that's the plan. Oh, what would I give? So I think I would give a 1st round pick. I would give a 1st round pick, but it would be hard for me to give more than that because of the situation that he's in. I'm only really going to get 2026, and the trade would have to happen like right now right? But check this out. Even if the Lions wanted to extend him, why is that not a ridiculous possibility? Because his contract doesn't even start until 2028. And by that time, you could be on a new regime. You could have a new head coach. You could have a new general manager. I would not be, and that's why I think, and if the Lions traded, just hear me out here. If the Lions traded for Christian Gonzalez, that just tells you that this is their all-in move. This is what they wanted to do. Hey, appreciate that, bro. No, if you go to the game, you will see me. I will go out of my way to see everybody there. So there's no if, you will see me. C Pool with the super chat says takeaways. Wide receiver room looks good. Our backup D-line looked very pedestrian against the Colts starters, especially SGH. Eric O'Neal needs to be on the 53. 100%, bro. What up, Patty? All right, so as we come up to the end of this game, the Lions look like they're going to win this thing. They're up by 2 scores. Very impressive day from Jacob Sailors, Eric O'Neal. Very, very impressive day from these guys, man. And cuts can begin immediately. They can begin immediately. Did anybody get hurt? Not really. We had a guy get hurt recently, Brown, but we don't know what the severity of it is. But it looks like we made it through. No, Skylar's making the team, D. He's making the team. No, Will, I don't want to be the general manager, bro. What's my thoughts on Hunter? I don't know if he's done enough. Patty with the gifts, man. Appreciate you. Says go team for 5 jewels. 3rd down and 2. Escapes the sack. Oh, Eric got some wheels too, man. I like Davis and the Meek. Carlton was okay. Oh, is he short? Get up, get up, get up. Ooh. 4th down and 1. And what do we have here? A false start. So now it's going to be 4th down and 6. G1 says if Eric doesn't make the team, a team will pick him up. And you know what? That got to be tough, man, for any NFL team. Any NFL team. Because you play like Russian roulette, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you send a player through waivers, you are risking a team claiming him. Quick pass incomplete. Keith Abney with the coverage. That was great defense. And it is a turnover on downs. You know what? This was the type of game you want to see. What up, Dino? Dino, what's good, bro? Okay, so I think Eric, you know what, man? I think Eric O'Neal would clear waivers, but I think he deserves to be on the roster. You'd be surprised, man. There's not a lot of guys that get claimed. It might be like 50. I think there are, man, over 1,000 cuts happening between today and tomorrow, and only like 50 people would be claimed. I think that he's going to clear waivers, but he deserves a spot on the team. Some of these guys are showing they can be starters immediately. Says just chilling, got out of bed, getting ready for my night shift. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Tree says I'm ready for the ones. I think we all are, man. We got 15 days to football. So let me ask you something. What are you guys going to do to keep yourself busy for the next 2 weeks? he's better than Ahmed. I tell you what, he back there a whole lot. He's back there a whole lot. I'm about falling asleep myself. Man, Rich says what happened to Kennedy. Today is MIA, bro. He MIA. Yeah, college is back. Next 2 weeks, listen to you. Aw. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming games on my other channel, man. Did you hear about the dude that pretended, bro, Denzel, this dude. So there was a guy that it kind of broke up. The story broke yesterday. There was a guy that was going around pretending to be a 49er. And he managed to scam 26 women out of $1.3 million. He is currently in jail. He had an accomplice who was 14 years old when he started helping him, who's now 18. This man was able to fool 26 women in the most diabolical way possible. Now the Lions are faced with a 4th down. And they had no chance of getting it. Going to be a turnover on downs. All them women and none of them knew to look up the roster, bro. Like Rich Hustle says, my wife showed me that dude. What a clown. But how gullible are these women, though? Okay, think about it. Think about it. If you're like how the average woman, and this is probably the women he preyed on, is 2nd down and 6 right now. Oh, so that was the graphic was wrong. I'm like, what was it? Said 4th down and 6. Anyway, so think about it. No, hold on, y'all. Let's pump the brakes on the women, cause hear me out. How many ladies in your life watch football? How many ladies in your life watch football if you're not watching? How many of the ladies in your wife, and oh my God, I need to go to bed. How many of the ladies in your life care about football? I like the way this kid run, man, but he that fumble is tough. A very low percentage, right? Not many. So think about it. If I'm with a helmet, Lady Patrice says, ask my husband. If I'm with the helmet, I'm taking pictures in what looks like the facility. I got the beanie thing on, and you're probably going to believe it. Like, how many women actually watch football? And then, but here's how he could have got caught up, because in one of the videos, he told them 4th down and inches, and it is going to be looks like some of the refs have them short as we hit the 2-minute warning. They're going to say it was a 1st down. So we're going to wind down to the 2-minute warning. George says, I am the lady. Okay, Aaron says, that's fair, D, but every woman in my life knows how to Google search. Very, very true, but check this out. When you Google searched, okay, think about, okay. I'm trying to look at it from like the gullible woman standpoint, right? Who's not into football. If you Google me, right, and some AI overview pops up, you're not like, let me check the roster. You know what I'm saying? Now, there were a few women that did it, though, because I guess somebody posted something on Reddit and said what this guy was doing, but nobody read it or whatever. So, I don't know. I mean, 26 is a lot. It's a lot. And then what he did was he completely ghosted them, right? So, And what probably happened is the women were embarrassed and they probably didn't want to go any further and let people know. And then eventually he got caught. Okay, so G1. Here's the thing. I can't give you any kind of real take on the coordinators. I can't give you any. All this stuff is vanilla. All I can say is potential. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Player right there. That guy was. Derek Moore, I believe he was still injured or something like that. He'll be all right. I will say this. Look, 26, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like, I could see 10, 5, but 26. And allegedly he would block them once, after he scammed him, he would block him. But he's in jail right now. Cody says, do I think who's making the team? What up, Walt? What's good with you, man? Will with the super chat says Ben Johnson. Who? Trees. Somebody said it during the week, bro. Y'all gotta tap in. Oh, what's going on with Derek Moore? He's something going on. I don't know what it is. I think he'll be fine. You know what's more diabolical than scamming the women, though, is how you going to be scamming with a 14-year-old? They scammed these women over 4 years, and they just got caught. And the dude who's now 18 was 14, bro. Mike says Lions have to take advantage of the fourth place schedule. They should be 9-1 or 8-2 after the first 10 games. We saving him for the regular season. Trees, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it was still the growing. Oh, that's it. Lions are kneeling down, so Lions are going to win this thing 25-16. It does not matter. No one cares. Winning is great. Always is, but nobody cares. We can't get caught up. Again, 4-0, 0-16. Nobody cares. Biggest bust of the preseason, Derek. Most disappointing player. Your thoughts, Sione Vaki. Sione Vaki is the biggest bust of the preseason. Let me see. No gimme games. We lost a few gimme games last year. Would have took that scheme to Europe. Kneeling down with 2 minutes left. Hey, Rich, ain't it though? You will never see that, bro. Ever. That's preseason for you. Yeah, Aaron, the post-game show is up, bro. It's gonna be the last thing I do tonight, and then I'ma have me some food, and then I'm going to be like, what would you do if you sang out of tune? I'm going to take my butt in the bed. I'm going to go to bed. Probably not, though. Oh, can we hear Lamar Wilson? Yeah, speaking of Lamar Wilson, man. Look, I can't even talk, bro. Sleep is important. Man. All right, post-game show coming up next. We'll be on for a minute. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. They go 2-1 in the preseason. A lot of people separated themselves today, which is all we were looking for. This is the Lamar Wilson. I was just thinking about him today because his picture is still in my software. He was a very, very, very popular YouTuber who decided last November that he didn't want to do this anymore and decided to check out of this thing called life. And his family didn't tell the public for about a month. So, in honor of him and the request, here you go.
He's the funniest guy who gets the job done. Likes how to's random bits so fun. Man, he's so crazy, better pick up his thumb. Lamar Wilson.
You never know what people are battling with, man, behind the scenes. You just don't know, bro. So, yeah. I missed your take, but what's your thoughts on the Detroit Panther rivalry jerseys? Who's the first player you gonna get? Rich, everybody was having a fit, and I'm like, we arguing about some jerseys, bro. We trying to win Super Bowls. I don't care, Rich, at all. I might get a Derek Moore only because he got my same name, or I don't know. I usually like to put my name on the back of it. But listen, y'all, appreciate y'all. I will be back in front of you. Oh, I gotta play my outro music. I gotta do that. So here's the schedule. I will be back in front of you guys. Man. I don't know. I don't know. So 2 Sundays from tomorrow is the home game. Then 4 days later, we got the Buffalo Bills game. The tickets are gone down. Now they're in a bit more into my liking. So I'm going to try to go to that game. Then we got 10 days off after that. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm going to have. No. Yeah. I think I'm going to have the games this year. Let me pull it up. Post-game show is happening directly after this, though. All right, so I'm going to the Saints game, home opener at Ford Field. The Bills, the miracle is taking place. I will be at the Jets game. I will be at the Panthers game. I will be at the Cardinals game. The next time I stream, nope. I will be at the Packers game. I will be at the Vikings game. I will be at the Dolphins game. The next time I stream a Detroit Lions game, if everything goes right, is the Patriots game, which is this, oh my God, November 15th, 2000. Oh my God. Wow. But then it's Patriots, Buccaneers, Bears. I'm home for 3 straight. Falcons, I want to go to that game. Titans, I'm going to that game. Vikings, I will stream that game. Giants, I will be at that game. It's Bears and Packers. So I think half the season I'll be gone. That is crazy. But I will be doing other streams on my other channel. So if you want to come hang out over there. Shout out to this, man. It was decent today. But we got the post-game show coming up. And yeah, man, listen. I can sit in front of my computer all day, or I can go out there and enjoy life. And I love going to these games. I love meeting you guys. And no amount of subs or money could make me stay home, because there are other creators that do that. But anyway, I'll see you in the post-game show, man. Good night, everybody.